Hey guys, Mike here. Welcome back to King Kraken Sports, and today I've got a special themed video. Given that it's Valentine's Day, let's talk about love. Let's talk about when you fall in love with a prospect and they don't love you back, and they show it by being a massive bust. So today we're going to talk about my 10 biggest draft misses ever. My personal. So you're not going to see Ryan Leaf on here. I mean, when Ryan Leaf was drafted, I was only 3 years old. But we're going to talk about all the players that I've missed on and I feel deeply hurt by. And since I've been doing this since, when I started following the draft in 2011 and kind of forming opinions, and when I started doing scouting in depth in 2014. Now those are some really bad ones. The 2011 to 2013 ones, I was just starting out, getting my feet wet, trying to figure out this whole draft thing. Once I actually started knowing what I was doing, then it just gets ridiculous, and I have no excuse. So that's right, guys. Top 10 today. We're starting off, number 10, Dee Milliner, the cornerback from Alabama. He was my number one player in 2013, and he didn't play for anyone this year. The Jets finally cut him because he just really wasn't any good. And I know he came from a bad draft class. Believe me, I know that class was not very good. I said it back then, it wasn't very good. But I thought he was a shining star. You could build your defense around him. No, you couldn't. Yeah, he didn't play for anyone this year. He was borderline rosterable for most of his career. No word as to whether or not he's ever going to play down again in the NFL. Oh boy. Oh god, this is going to get ugly. Number 9, Coney Ely. Yes, this is kind of unfair. He hasn't had his full 3 years yet, but come on, bro. I rated him as top 15 overall player in 2014. And he had a great Super Bowl against the Broncos, and we were hoping that he was going to put it together this year, and he didn't. See, it was bad enough that he was drafted in the second round, which made my rankings look really bad. But he hasn't put it together at the next level, making my ranking even worse. Nothing too outlandish, but just something that I should have seen it on tape better. I should have paid more attention. I think what happened was I got more caught up in trying to compare him to Michael Sam because he was just so much better on tape than Michael Sam was, that I kind of overhyped him in general. Again, that was my first year really doing film studies, so still trying to figure it out, but it's inexcusable, man, for me to put someone in the top 15 who doesn't even make an impact 3 years into his career and had one good game. Number 8, Justin Blackman. Blackman was the first year I ever did a mock draft in 2012, and I ranked him as my 4th overall player that year. Just based off of what I was watching on film, because I would just watch the games when they happened and just try to remember. I wasn't doing in-depth film study yet. But just someone who didn't love football, wasn't committed, obviously is out of the league now, is on the commissioner's exempt list now for 2 straight years, probably will never play a down of football again in his life. And to have someone rated that high who became that much of a bust is always a black mark on your resume. Number 7, I'm just going to get this one out of the way. Everyone missed on this guy, but hey, you know what? If I don't come clean, someone's going to tell me that they were, that I'm an idiot for missing on him. Trent Richardson. Yes, we go from my number 4 player in 2012 to my number 3 player in 2012. Oh boy. Number 6, David Cobb. He was my number 5 running back in 2015, and while that doesn't really sound like a big deal, I did give him like a day 2 grade. And he was taken 1 in day 3 in like round 5. And he's already on his 3rd team. He got drafted to a team that didn't need running backs, and then got cut, then went to Pittsburgh, who didn't need running backs, and then got cut, now he's on the Bears, who don't need a running back, so he'll probably get cut. Giving a day 2 grade to a guy who's just going to be a journeyman and training camp body. Good job, Mike. Number 5, again, welcome back to 2013, where, oh man, that draft class made me think so many people were better than they were. Ryan Nassib. I gave Ryan Nassib a top 20 grade and was mocking, when I was just doing mock drafts and not doing a lot of player eval, I was giving him selections in the top 15. I thought he was a top 20 lock. He went 4th round. He is yet to start a game in the NFL. Now, part of that is because he's behind Eli Manning, but I'm pretty sure that even if the Giants are looking to replace Eli, it's not going to be with Ryan Nassib. So, yep, these are just going to get progressively worse, guys. Number 4, this could very easily be number 1. Blaine Gabbert. I once put him ahead of Cam Newton. Moving on. Number 3, DJ Humphries, my number 9 overall player in 2015. This was my second year of getting these rankings and everything down pat, and unfortunately, it did not work out well for me. I kind of bought into the hype a little too early on him. It did not work out, at all. He went 24th overall, which is not bad. I mean, I had him ranked 9th. It was a weak tackle class that year. A lot of guys were raw, not all that good. The problem is he didn't play a snap in his rookie year. His coach nicknamed him knee deep because a foot up his ass, quote, wasn't good enough. Yeah, someone with effort issues that you graded top 10 overall. Great job, Mike. Number 2, Chase Bricefield. Now, this is when you know that I had no idea what the fuck I was doing back in 2012. This is when you start watching highlight tapes and think that you can equate. Chase Bricefield was one of the leading interceptors from the University of Virginia. He was one of college football's leading ball hawks in 2012. And I was mocking him in the first round. He never got drafted. I think he played 1 or 2 games in the NFL. But all of that pales in comparison to the number 1 bust I have or draft miss that I've ever made, and that is Geno Smith, my number 2 overall player in 2013. Welcome back, 2013. I really thought that Geno Smith had it in him to be a franchise quarterback. And he went 2nd round, but I thought, hey, you know what, the Jets situation, that's going to work out well for him. And it didn't. And he's been Geno Smith. Do I really have to say any more? To think that guy was going to be a franchise quarterback? Like I said, guys, this is kind of a sarcastic play on Valentine's Day. Hope your day is going well. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you again soon.